What's your childhood mystery that you finally solved years later? Growing up, my mom was obsessed with keeping our house spotless. I'm talking about military-level cleaning schedules, vacuum lines in the carpet that nobody was allowed to mess up, and coasters under every single drink. She'd lose her mind if she found even a crumb on the kitchen counter. But here's the weird part. Every few weeks, my mom would go absolutely ballistic about finding dirty footprints in the hallway upstairs. She'd call family meetings, interrogate me and my little brother Danny about whether we'd been walking around with muddy shoes. We'd swear up and down that we always took our shoes off at the front door, just like she taught us. The footprints were always the same. Small, barefoot prints that looked wet, starting from the bathroom and leading toward my parents' bedroom. My mom would scrub them with bleach, muttering about how someone in this house was lying to her. Danny and I would just look at each other confused because we genuinely had no idea what was happening. This went on for years. My mom installed motion sensor lights in the hallway, thinking maybe someone was sleepwalking. She even accused our cat Whiskers of somehow making human-looking footprints, which was ridiculous, but she was desperate for answers. The mystery got so bad that my mom started keeping a mop bucket at the top of the stairs. She'd check the hallway every morning like she was investigating a crime scene. My dad thought she was going crazy and would just shake his head whenever she brought it up. When I turned 16, I finally got my driver's license and started staying out later with friends. That's when I discovered something amazing. Our upstairs bathroom had this tiny window that faced the roof of our garage. If you were careful and not afraid of heights, you could climb out that window, slide down to the garage roof, and jump into our backyard. It was the perfect way to sneak back into the house after curfew. The first time I tried it, I was terrified I'd fall and break my neck. But I was also terrified of getting grounded for missing curfew, so I went for it. I'd worn flip-flops to my friend Kevin's house, and by the time I climbed back through that bathroom window, my feet were soaking wet from the dewy grass and covered in dirt. I tiptoed as quietly as possible toward my room, but our old wooden floors creaked with every step. I'd pause whenever I heard my parents' bed squeak, hoping they wouldn't wake up and catch me. This became my regular routine for about 6 months. Sneak out, hang with friends, climb back through the bathroom window, and tiptoe to my room with wet, dirty feet. I thought I was being so sneaky. Then one night, I came home and found my mom sitting at the kitchen table at 2 in the morning, holding a cup of coffee and staring at me with this knowing look. She didn't say anything at first, just pointed upstairs and said, "Go look at the hallway floor." I walked upstairs, and there they were. Perfect, wet footprints leading from the bathroom to my bedroom door. My stomach dropped. I'd been so focused on being quiet that I never thought about the trail I was leaving behind. When I came back downstairs, my mom was trying not to laugh. "I've been going insane for 3 years thinking we had a ghost," she said. "Do you know how many times I've mopped those same footprints?" I expected her to ground me forever, but instead she just shook her head and said, "Next time, grab a towel and dry your feet off before you sneak back to your room. You're not as sneaky as you think you are." The next morning, she told my dad she'd solved the mystery of the hallway footprints. He just looked at me and said, "That explains why the garage roof tiles were always out of place."